We gon' show you how we party. We gon' show you how we party.
And you are now listening to the Carefree Black Girl podcast, where we discuss everything carefree, black, and girl. Hee hee hee. Hey girlies. Hey girls. Hey y'all. Cidnee gave us the peace sign. She is here. She is here. What's up, y'all? It is your girl DJ Candy Rain. And I'm feeling way better than I was feeling the last time we talked. I'm feeling way lighter. Shout out to the new season. Yeah, I'm here. I'm feeling good. What about you?
What's up, guys? It's Cidnee, and yes, it is Virgo season, so your girl is lit. Okay,
Hey.
birthday in a week. I'm feeling great. I've been busy, but I'm feeling good.
That's good. Busy is good. Busy is
Busy's
good.
good.
You got a whole new hair color.
Oh, I do, you guys.
Can we
I
talk
went
about
back
it?
to my roots, aka my college years, and it's red.
We like it.
Back in there. Yeah. And I have a merch line coming out, y'all, with Arcana and Buried in Culture. So
Ooh,
I've been
I'm
working on that,
excited.
and that's actually been very stressful, but
We love merch. I love a good t-shirt.
Yes.
I love a good hat.
I
you
would like
guys
some
will like
more.
them. You guys are gonna like them.
Well,
Yeah,
I plan
like the
on
more that
buying
I do
one.
like different sneakers, I love to have different shirts to wear.
Yeah.
With them. Like my Broke to Dope shirt that I'm wearing right
Fact
now.
though, I'm mad I missed that color. You need to run that color back.
Yeah, this
just
is
like
a
do a limited
good color.
edition.
This is
Yeah,
a
I'm like I
good-
need that. I had to
Yeah.
get purple though. I had to get purple. Like
I like that shirt.
Yeah.
I wear it often.
so.
It's
Yeah.
very comfy.
So okay, so got some merch on the way.
Merch on the way.
Hey.
We're excited. I'm excited.
Who you is?
Oh, hey y'all. Sorry. It's Quana. I'm doing pretty good. I've been just tired. I was traveling for my boo birthday. Went to Atlantic City. It's been a good time since I saw y'all, or since we last spoke. But I've been tired, and when you are mentally drained, you can't do nothing. Like I was to the point that I was not enjoying my vacation.
Oh,
So I'm just
yeah.
happy to be back in Atlanta. Saturday, I'm happy to just be drunk, have a good day, and
The cookout.
finish out the
Yes.
tour. Yeah, I'm just happy about that.
Absolutely.
What's up, y'all? It's Nika. I am feeling awesome. I'm feeling renewed. I just got back from Chicago. I feel like I'm done with traveling, done with moving around, and now I can settle and focus and get back on track. So I'm really excited about that. And yes, I'm excited about the cookout. And yeah.
Yes. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, we all kind of did some traveling. We was in Cali.
We was in Cali.
That was such a great time. That
Girls
was my first time.
trip.
Yes, that was my first time out there. And yeah, I would go back out there again just for the weed and the beach. And there was a whole bunch of fine people out there in Cali too. So I would go back for the eye candy.
Amen to that.
I'll go back for the eye candy too.
But it was cold.
It was. I wasn't
That's the
prepared
only
for that.
surprising thing. It was actually way chillier than I thought, but it was cute. I loved it.
Yeah, it was actually colder than Chicago. And Chicago is like the windy city, but it's just like as soon as the sun goes down in Cali, it's like,
It was colder than Atlantic City. I said that I was hot in AC. Like that felt more like a summer beach thing than how it did in LA. LA felt like it was beautiful, but it was just chilly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's always
Get in the water.
breezy out there.
Yeah, for sure.
Where my money? Where my money? Where my motherfucking money at? Where my money? Where my money? Yeah. Bitch, where my money? Bitch, where my money? Yeah.
All right, so y'all, it is a wonderful day in Carefree Black Girl Lands. We have a new Carefree Black Girl of the Week, Miss Elaine Thompson. Hera, she's actually married. She wins the Prefontaine Classic 100 meter. That is usually presented by Nike, and it's one of the competitions. So y'all know we have the Olympics. We have other things that these amazing athletes do throughout the year. I never knew that. I think I kind of briefly understood it, but I got back in this year. Well, your girl Elaine Thompson just ran a 10.54 second 100 meter, making her the second fastest woman in the world. Florence Griffith Joyner did a 10.49. So she's not that far off.
Wow.
Yeah, and so we have U.S. woman as number 1 and a Jamaican black woman, of course, at number 2. Yes. So
Shout out to my Jamaican ladies.
Wagwan lady.
The black girls turned up at the Olympics, honestly. So it's really cool.
Yeah,
Yay.
almost every girl that ran in the 100-meter race was a black woman. The top 3 were all from Jamaica, and it was a good time. So shout out to Elaine. You did your thing, girlfriend.
Shout out to Elaine.
She did. She did.
That's fast. 10 seconds. That's like a second per meter. Whatever.
Like something crazy.
Gone.
Every 10 meters she's going. Whoa. Anyways, that's wild.
Yeah,
That's fast.
I would again like put her up against the next fastest guy. I want to see. I just want to
I
see
would
them
like
compete.
to see. Well, you said Paul said that he would definitely race her. Like something for their country.
Okay,
so
that's
I
fire.
love that. I love that.
Me too.
So
Me too.
that they could like get that on TV
Yeah,
and make it a big
that's
thing
what I'm
and raise some money. That would be
saying.
cool.
Yes.
Somebody sees my vision.
But
you know?
girl,
But we gotta talk about the real.
girl, let's
You know we gotta keep it real.
You gotta keep it real, girl. So our girl Sha'Carri Richardson, she ran an 11.14 at the Nike Prefontaine Classic, finishing 9th. So she was second to last.
Second to last. Okay, so she was
my
second
last
to
name
last.
dirty.
That's so sad. We was really rooting for her.
Yeah,
and can you still use the excuse like as your mom died? And
Well,
stuff?
she said that she'd been going through a lot. Considering everything she's been through, she feel like she ran a good race. She was very confident, and she felt like she did her best. Other people had comments to say, basically, like, we came out, we ran the best race we can. You just never underestimate the competition. So that was a general theme among the other runners, but Sha'Carri was more like, I did my best, and I feel her. If you feel like you did your best, you did your best. People are critiquing her, saying she needs to pipe it down. She shouldn't be as confident. Personally, even if she didn't do a great job, I still do feel like she should still have her confidence.
How is she gonna get to where she's at if she's not confident?
Like,
That's dumb. You get what I'm saying?
As long as she's not losing the focus, because I know she got all these deals and now she's doing commercials. She had a whole month off. These girls have been competing.
Yeah.
So it's like,
and
I'm
having
just
something
hoping,
to go against too. Sorry, and just like having they're trying to beat her. Like the thing is to beat her. Like I'm the girl to beat. Like this girl won, but everybody's talking about me. So it's like, come on now. That's why I'm like, she's the pedestal. Like if I was her, I wouldn't be tripping. Like literally, I came in 9th and everybody is talking about me right now, and I still have years to come back and whoop y'all. Like
21. What?
It's nothing.
Elaine Thompson's 29.
It's nothing. Listen,
yeah, Elaine Thompson's definitely 29. I do feel now, y'all, our African and Caribbean sisters, they fast as hell. I don't doubt that baby girl is going to do well. I do say that again, one, she just got to keep up her endurance and don't fall back on the training ever, because these girls, like they were saying, they would I'm trying to get the correct homegirl who was saying it, but Thompson didn't say much. She said she don't really have comments on Sha'Carri Richardson. She's more so focused on her own thing, which she should be. Yeah, exactly. But a lot of the other girls, they were saying I that I did well, but I wanted to win too. But these girls are running today. They're not playing. They're not letting up. So you can't let up at no time. You can't get caught up into nothing. And I thought it was a lot of shade being thrown. But ultimately, I think that this is an eye opener for her, because these girls not playing with you. Shelly Ann was just like,
oh, that's the one. Shelly Ann, real Jamaican ass.
She's a real Jamaican. Jamaica was first place, second place, and third place in this. Yeah. So their whole team. Ooh. And the 8th girl from their team was the 4th leg was Brianna Williams, but she had an injury recently. So even her, so it's like a consensus of we see you doing good, but let's get to great. And I think that Sha'Carri, I definitely, if you listen to this, I want you to focus on the great.
Absolutely. And, just to kind of circle back and kind of really answer your question, I do think that, we should give her some grace. Like, she did just go through a whole bunch of BS. Not only did she just lose her moms, but she had to deal with kind of being chastised across the net. Yeah. So it's like, y'all better had beat me. Like, if I came out after all that and beat y'all, what was y'all doing? You get what I'm saying? Right. So all that does is just give her more fuel to the fire to continue to be great, because I do think that, she had great after press conferences and I think post-interview stuff. And she's confident, and I think that Shorty's going to be all right, because she's not about to let nobody knock her off her square, not even herself. Like, I think she'll be all right. So I want to see what she does,
I'm still rooting for her. I don't understand why people are so weird about things. Like, humans are annoying.
They are.
Like, there's always something to say about somebody, and you flip-flopping, and it's like pretending that you're not a human being and trying to say, you're not doing it. You're not even there. You're not even ever going to be there.
You can't even run a 11.
I can't do it.
Somebody said a tweet
like at 30 seconds.
Somebody was like, niggas over 25. When the last time y'all ran a full sprint? Like full speed? Ooh, God. I remember this dog chased me. I was like, this dog will have to just bite me. I'm tired of running.
I'm dying, but that's real. And I do think that, any women who can kind of relate to Sha'Carri in any kind of way, like, don't humble yourself in this situation. Like, again, you're supposed to not be cocky about losing, but continue to be confident in yourself. Don't let nobody knock you off from your own confidence. Like, that's dumb. And anybody telling her she should pipe it down is dumb. Like, because she's not being cocky. That's how she should get. No one's gonna be great by sitting up there saying,
they want her to be depressed.
Yeah, like you want her to be sad and cry on TV. That's dumb as hell. Like, nah.
Recently, if someone, I was watching something and someone spoke the definition of humble, and I never actually looked up the word humble, and it means having or showing a modest or low estimate of one's own importance.
Your own self. And you break yourself down.
Right.
So there's a general consensus that humble is mostly used towards Black women who have that power or who have a very outspoken tone. They want you to make everybody else feel comfortable. That's why they say humble. But no, it's really saying tone yourself down.
Yeah. And it's
that's trash.
And that's really what it is. It's a translation to tone yourself down. Y'all didn't want her to tone herself down before. You know what I'm saying? Don't switch on Shorty now. Like, that's corny. That's all. So we with you, girl. We with you, girl.
Home girl.
9th place and all, or 8th place, whatever place and all. Like,
she gonna run again. She's gonna learn from this. Like Tyra said, she's gonna learn from this. But we have, the topics are hot under the girls section today, y'all. We got a few, and we're not going to try to drag it. So the next one that I have on my list is Aaliyah's music is finally back on streaming. Yes.
Let's get some culture around here.
I was listening on the way over.
Our new generation on.
I was listening to the music. I always reserve my comments for the end. But her uncle finally did contracts with the streaming services and got her music out, and it's out there. The uncle has been holding her music for some time. And her family and her estate, they're actually at war over this. So some people don't want the music out based on how it was made, maybe what it means to them when they hear it. But the uncle, he actually must have the most control over the estate.
He does.
He was able to sell for hundreds of millions of dollars to different streaming services. Every streaming service has a different contract. Actually, y'all should go look at it. It's quite interesting.
I wonder if he did that on purpose. I wonder if he held on the music for years on purpose to know, like,
he must
at this point, like, it was gonna be like reach this value and I could sell it, because it's not just Aaliyah's catalog. It's Timbaland and Magoo's. It's JoJo's. It's like Tamara or maybe Tony Braxton. Like, it's his label that it was under. So I just had that.
Give us the backstory, because some people don't know.
Yeah, like,
what is the legality of it?
So technically, he had a label. I look it up. It begins with a B. I'm sorry, I don't know it off the top of my head, but he had his own label, and that's where all the, like, their first projects came off of. So Aaliyah's, like, obviously all of her music was under her. Timbaland Magoo's like first or second project. Again, I think one of the Braxton sisters. JoJo was just in legal action with him, and she don't want people to stream what he releases.
So
She
that's why
wants
she
a-
re-recorded that whole
that's
thing.
why she recorded it, because
Oh.
so this is the issue. They don't get paid from it, and it's a so that's why it's kind of tricky that it's out there. But for Aaliyah's legacy, it should be out there. But
Yeah.
going
so does
back,
he get that money from?
I
the
don't think-
stream?
I don't
He
think
gets
he-
all the money. So Tony Braxton,
and Tank too. He got
Dame,
Tank's first.
JoJo, Aaliyah, and Tank's first album.
Yeah.
A lot of people
That's
are listed.
mad bread.
So he in his contracts, he basically
legendary
owns the
work.
most of everything. So like the streaming royalties, they won't release JoJo, and they won't allow her to release any music. Hence to why she re-recorded everything. So basically, he owns the production.
Yeah, he owns the production, but now that
Whoa.
he sold it, I don't know if he like still gets a little percentage off of the back end. But obviously,
was smart.
he got a huge
Right.
truck up front for it to sell it. So that's where that. So that's the thing that
And
people.
is it just 1 in a million?
It's
So
no,
it's
it's
Aaliyah's
whole
One
thing?
the Million.
'Cause
They'll be reissued.
the Red
uh,
album, her Aaliyah project.
Aaliyah Project, Tank, Timbaland and Magoo, JoJo, Tony Braxton, Ashley Parker, soundtracks from Romeo Must Die and Exit Wounds that also feature Aaliyah. So we'll
Because
be getting all
remember,
that.
Oh,
Aaliyah's
wow.
Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, unfortunately, dealt with R. Kelly, was
Right.
under
So,
Nasty Kelly. So
Apple Music
that's not
just has
affected.
1 in a million, and Age Ain't Nothing But
Because
a Number Deluxe.
He's like releasing them
I
out.
see.
He's like steadily, like he's just kind of like.
okay.
But this is the other thing when you said like why now?
Yeah.
It has been 20 years as of
yeah,
Thursday
yep,
when
yep,
she
yep, yep.
passed.
Yep.
So that might
Wednesday,
be the 26th.
25th.
If your
Oh,
girl
25th.
Because everyone
only knew-
passes
Oh
on
man,
the
I
25th.
gotta listen to this
Michael
today.
Jackson.
Yeah, it's
25th.
25th.
It's the 25th.
Yeah, my best friend's
It's
birthday
the
on the
25th.
26th. She actually passed.
Yeah.
Like Aaliyah was her favorite singer. So
You
I always
wanna-
remember that day.
Man, yeah.
But okay, so speaking of Mr. Nasty Kells, that was
Wow.
another girl moment.
Yes.
So for me,
Girl.
I have been trying to listen to the album. I have been listening to it all the time, and I have done my best to block him out of my title. However, the way her music is set up in the algorithms and the time frame that where she released her music, it literally automatically plays
Comes
his
up.
music.
Yep.
Like he could be a subtle feature on the song.
Yep.
It's gonna play.
He could
So,
have wrote it. And
I personally, I am appreciative of the music, but it is like it's hard.
Opening.
Yeah.
It's opening a lot of doors, and it's really hard for me to like digest them when they're like, oh god, I'm enjoying this music, but then like an instant a memory. Like I literally have to only put that album on shuffle on my title. I
Yeah.
can't like
you can't
mix
let it.
it,
Yeah,
yeah.
mix it in with
But
anything
he's
else.
not a part of 1 in a million and then all
He's
the
an-
newest ones,
So-
Age Ain't
right?
Nothing But a
if
Number.
you're
No.
streaming
Right.
though, but when it works with streaming, it's
Yeah.
the people who are related
Similar
to them,
artists.
So they're automatically going to push him in the shuffle.
Y'all
Like,
know
he's on the
my
cover
old
of Age
ass
Ain't Nothing But a
still
Number.
Just listens to my iTunes.
Is that
So
him on the
that's
cover?
why-
Yeah, that's him in the back. Creep ass. That's him in
That's
the
him on the
back.
cover.
That's him in the back.
Well, that's funny because that's what I'm saying. I'm like, what? Why have I been listening to Aaliyah all these years? And I'm
But
like,
it's
oh,
just
because
that-
I bought her albums.
Yes,
and
yes,
they're all
yes, yes.
still on my iTunes.
Yeah,
so that's,
so
why
that's
I'm
also
like,
why.
yeah.
So definitely. But yeah, so that's
Nice.
pretty much the situation. I think the biggest thing to take from this is given that it is the 20-year anniversary of, her transitioning, I think that it's important. We talked about this like a few podcasts ago. On Clubhouse, there was literally someone saying that as much as y'all talk about Aaliyah and this, that, and the third, guess who can't appreciate it and really take it in because we can't go stream her. We have to go YouTube her. YouTubing her and
you said
streaming
this on
her.
Clubhouse,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's different. And like somebody said that. So I think more than, anything, and I know there's a lot of trickiness behind it, people can finally give her just due and really put together what we've been talking about all these years.
about
Who's
to
this
impact
lady?
another
She has
generation.
this. She's about
She's
to
definitely
impact.
about to impact
They
another
can finally put
generation.
2 and 2 together. Like it's like, yeah, we hear
Stand.
about this lady, but we can't even listen to none of her music. So it's like now you can hear why like Drake is influenced the most by Aaliyah.
Right.
Straight up.
The best artist in the world right now is, unless you like Jay-Z, whatever. But regardless, the most popular artist in the world is influenced by Aaliyah. What does that tell you? So that's why it's important for her music to be on streaming services.
Of the damn.
But
she was the queen.
Even Beyonce was given like looking up to Aaliyah at like one little point, like, you know. So
she was keeping
like,
an eye on her around.
Yeah,
she was,
that
she was definitely looking up to her because she was a solo artist that was out during that time, killing it. So not only was she like an R&B singer, she was leading over to that pop side, and I do think that and acting. So I do think that she influenced people such as Beyonce. She influences the Riri,
everybody,
that whole like
her.
tomboy,
sexy,
crazy, sexy, cool aesthetic. Like
she's imprinted in all
did
of us
that without
the
even being like
the glasses.
She was so damn cool.
The looks, everything.
Ooh,
I love it.
The coolest. So shout out to her. And
shout out to her.
If you're a youngin' and if you didn't get a chance to experience her, go back and watch her 106 and Park interviews. Go back and just go back and do your research on.
Don't watch the Aaliyah movie, please.
Yeah,
not the Lifetime one.
No.
Yeah, that was interesting.
No, don't watch that. I actually didn't finish that. I think I got 30,
bad.
40 minutes in. I was like, yeah, nah, that's dead. I'm not watching this.
Not for me.
They couldn't even do her music.
Yeah,
It was horrible.
Question.
They couldn't perform. They was performing like weird songs.
Yeah,
I was
it
like, this is not Aaliyah.
Maybe he'll approve them doing a reproduction.
They should do a
movie with her music actually on it.
Oh, that's true. They should give her.
Give her a little Zendaya.
But did you guys see Aretha?
Yes,
I did.
I saw Respect. Yeah,
I did.
I haven't seen
for
it.
2 hours.
I haven't seen it. I need to go see it.
Ah, she been through it.
She went through
No
it.
wonder she has the emotion. Like, yo.
And Jennifer Hudson. Oh, look, I'm not a Jennifer Hudson fan.
She did her thing with the
She
accent.
fucking rocked it.
Okay, y'all, I'm sold. I gotta go see
And
it.
then Marlon Wayans playing a serious person.
He did that too.
Killed it.
And he looked good. Like,
He
I was
did.
like,
He did.
All right, I'm in. I'm all in. The Respect movie. I was trying to messaging them, asking them if we could be a part of the premiere. Listen, if you're listening to this, Carefree Black Girl will definitely do screenings. We will help y'all promote, get these black movies up there. Because I love the fact that y'all did the Jay Hudson version. I don't know who did the other version, but we will not speak on that because
I couldn't watch that either.
It was not good. It was not a good time.
I try to watch things that the family supports.
Yeah.
Like, they did not support that way.
Right.
Okay, so this is a user question because this came on the Twitter. This came from Rachel. She said, do y'all think, I want to know what podcasters are thinking. One, do y'all think that they're re-releasing Aaliyah's music at this R. Kelly trial time to catch buzz? Or do y'all think it's just bad timing?
It's bad timing.
It's
still around Aaliyah's death date's about to come.
That's it. That's it right there. That's it right there.
It's like so much happening about her.
That's
right
it
now.
right
So
there.
Paying attention to him.
They could have. I'm pretty sure they could have still used the music in court. I don't think him releasing it to the streaming services does anything legally for R. Kelly.
Wait, they're using her music as
Yeah,
what?
they're using
Evidence?
all that stuff. Everything is evidence.
She's involved in the case. Like,
In the
that
case,
marriage,
like
is
her
a
narrative is actually being released right now.
Now.
Like
Talking
they're
about the
on
marriage.
her story.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk
It's
about
deep.
it. It makes
It's
my
deep.
heart melt, bro.
I mean, makes sense, but it's just all fucking disgusting.
It is,
and I
it is.
can't.
But again, I just think that it's because it's the 20th anniversary of of her transitioning, and like what other time he's old. Did you see the commercial he's in? Like, he's old. We don't know how much longer he might be around. Like, this probably was the best time for him. It makes the most sense. If you're not going to release it after 20 years, when the hell you going to do it?
Somebody gonna release it.
Because we're 30.
Anonymous will get to
we're 30
it.
plus. If you're going to wait another 20 years, half of her clients half of our fan base might not even be here. Like, so like this is my aunt is a big Aaliyah fan, and she's in like her late 40s. And you get 40s, what I'm saying?
50s,
so imagine if he waited, again.
Aaliyah that
totally
song was at
agree.
ATL, so
I definitely feel like one with the whole Nasty K thing. I think that unfortunately the timing is bad. But I do think that this is two different things. It is unfortunate. Like I said, even for myself, like I have to make sure I listen to her music solely like the project. You know what I mean? I can't be streaming it with other music because these freaking streaming services, as much as they say they're helping us censor, they're not. So you really just got to be on that wave. Personally, when it comes to the Kelly situation. I know people be wanting us to speak on these situations, so I'm gonna just say this briefly. Personally, if you listen to this nigga, you're nasty.
You're nasty.
Because all the information is out there. It's even more apparent now.
Recent, like 2016.
Like what happened to this young lady. Unfortunately, the person who released this music may have been involved. So that's why the slope is slippery. But I think that those things shouldn't take away from the fact that she was a great artist. So yeah, I feel like we should definitely keep streaming.
Yeah,
totally. Absolutely. Has nothing to do with.
Because she was definitely a victim of all of these people's bullshit.
Exactly. Up until her death.
Absolutely.
Her death was the cause of people.
Yeah.
Totally a Selena sitch.
Yeah, it was weird. R.I.P. baby girl, we miss you.
Yes, we do.
And I've been wondering, can I come over? Can I come over? Come over to see you. Come over. Can I come over?
All right, y'all, and we are back. So, hot off the press, we still have a lot of girl moments because, girl, this one is on my nerves. So, in recent news, TMZ, all these people have released that Nicki Minaj and her husband is being sued by the victim of, Kenneth Petty sexual assault. They're being sued for harassment and intimidation. They're facing a lawsuit claiming that the celebrity couple harassed and intimidated the woman who accused Petty of rape in the 1990s. Nicki Minaj has reached out to this woman and her from several points of contact via email, via her team, and looks like she personally offered to offer services in exchange for the woman's silences. The woman's last name is Hugh. I'm not going to give out her whole information. She's asking for a trial by jury and claims that she plans to seek damages as well as statutory damages and attorney fees. So this woman is going all in. So Kenneth Petty was attempted of first-degree rape on April in 1995 and for a 1994 assault that occurred between he and the victim, who was 16. He was sentenced to 18. He and the victim both were 16. So they weren't like different ages. Like he attempted to rape her. So that's what it's simply here. He was sentenced to 18 to 54 months in state prison. According to the New York State Department of Corrections, he served just under 4 years and released on January 1999.
Wow.
She said that, so that's what's going on. So I guess my question for you all, I don't want to drag this conversation, it's like legacy. Do y'all feel like this is affecting Nicki Minaj's legacy? And as women who are very set on protecting the victim, holding people accountable, is this the moment where we do that?
Most definitely.
Yes.
It's too pervasive.
Yeah.
This is a fucking virus that's been in our society for forever, and it has to be rectified. So if you are a perpetrator of that, it's going to come to your door and you're going to have to deal with it. And if you're covering that up, you're going to have to deal with your actions there too. I don't understand how you can be okay with your husband doing this, serve time, and then trying to make it go away. That's the part that's bothering me.
That's the part that hurts me.
That is a character thing on Nicki Minaj, if you ask me.
Yeah.
And that makes me feel like, oh, maybe you're not an awesome human.
Yeah.
I think to answer your question, unfortunately, I was probably one of the biggest Nicki I know there's a lot of barbs out there, but Jesus, I think that unfortunately Nicki has been kind of tarnishing her legacy for the past couple of years. I don't think that, this is a first incident, but stuff does add up. And when you look at some of the things, again, that's transpired in the past couple of years, and even some like her teaming up with 6ix9ine, I hated that she did that damn song.
Exactly.
At the worst time ever, while kind of he was going through the same thing, so for me, It's
he definitely was going through the same thing, and that's why I don't like.
Wait,
6ix9ine.
what about her brother too?
Yes, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It was a lot.
Too much.
So to answer your question, yeah, unfortunately, I do think that Nicki is tarnishing her legacy, and I think that she realizes that, and I think that's why she's actually, in this particular position now, because she was trying to get ahead of the punch, and I think it kind of came back and it bit her in the ass.
Yeah.
And it's like, I get that people have different needs and different wants and different things, but I think this is a good example of making sure that you're choosing your partner correctly, making sure that you're not settling, making sure. And again, I don't know if Nicki's doing all of these things. I'm not in her brain. But I think, again, this does show you to be mindful of who you choose as your partner and some of the things that you're going to have to be in position with when you choose your partner. Because, in addition to what the bullshit she's been doing, now she has to deal with someone that she has a child with,
right,
that she's married to legally.
Yeah, it's like,
right?
And the fact of the matter is, I think that things like this woman having her number and having it not documented that Nicki Minaj called her is not a good time. Like she said, before they got off the phone, plaintiff said that defendant Nicki Minaj, I need you to know, woman to woman, that this happened. The defendant hung up the phone, and the complainant read that after that she received calls from Nicki Minaj, text messages, and unsolicited visits from people from her team.
Yeah, man. See, again, trying to get ahead of the punch and trying to do things. And it's just like, I think that could have been played better. Maybe, if you're going to play it and do it like that, like, look at the publicity you're getting now versus, like, maybe getting him some help or, kind of playing it that way. Like, I just, like, like, it's just like, damn. So, yeah, we have to, and not, like, this, it's getting real serious now. Like, there's been chit chatter about this for a while.
Yeah, but it's serious now.
Now
because
it's
at the end of the day,
serious.
like, they've done things like make him her manager so that he can travel with her and things like that. Like, he's not supposed to be. Maybe that's the reason why she's not performing like that, because he can't be around certain spaces. And honestly, it's very unfortunate. So I don't know if somebody on her team is around. If y'all hearing this, we just gonna pray for her. But this is not a good time because as women, we have to establish community of protection. And despite the fact of the matter is, you chose this person. If you found out after the fact, okay, let's do something. But don't go after the victim. So that's why I draw the line, because that is the unnecessary part. Let her tell her story, live in her truth. And if you decide to be seen with this person, that's you.
Yeah.
Yep. Live in yours.
You gotta live in yours, baby.
Truth.
So
the truth should set you free.
No shorty, it's Beyonce. We gon' party like it's your birthday. You getting naughty like it's your birthday. So put your drink up in the back if you look sexy.
All right, y'all. Welcome to Virgo season. I know you've seen it on your timelines. I know you see everybody lit. Okay, we got Michael Jackson. We got Beyonce.
Oh, here she goes.
Okay.
We got Kobe Bryant.
Okay. I listen.
My personal favorite was Khalifa.
2 Chainz and Ludacris, my personal favorites. I'm not gonna hold you if I have to contribute. Those are the only Virgos I like. If you Cidnee,
I'm sorry, I get along with Virgos very well.
I fuck with Virgos. I fuck with Virgos.
The men could be a little dry, but they're cool too.
Oh my God,
funny.
very boring to date unless they're creative, and even then, you still might be a little snooze fest.
Oh my God,
that is very funny.
I am.
But I like the women. The women be fine. Y'all a little fickle. But y'all be fine.
Look at Cidnee's
I ain't mean to put you on blast or
love
nothing, but you know.
To that point, you can navigate your sign successfully, or you can navigate your sign where you need to heal through it. And so that, a lot of times, you hear about Virgos and they're perfectionists and they're picky and they're really like ornery and all that. That's kind of like on the spectrum of like not navigating your sign in the best way. That's for all signs.
Right. You can be at the worst qualities.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And so that's interesting too, because I think that we can grow, we can evolve, and we can learn ourselves more, which is why astrology is cool, because it's a tool for us to learn ourselves. And so for myself as a Virgo, I know I'm aware of my qualities that don't help me, right? My overthinking and being a worrywart is not helpful. That's not advantageous for me to get to where I need to go. So I check myself and I allow myself to be aware of that so it doesn't become this hindrance in my life. And that's just for any sign. So
look at you taking accountability and stuff. That's because you mature and you willing to do that. Some people don't want to look at the mirror and do that. So
they don't look at the bigger picture.
But health rules Virgo, by the way. So the sixth house is ruled by Virgo, which is the house of health and routine. So that's another like Virgo thing, organized and has everything in order and has a little routine, and we like routine. And so, it rules that house. So Pfizer getting FDA approved at the beginning of Virgo season, I mean, that's alignment right there if I've ever seen it. If anyone needs a sign to get vaccinated. So we're in Virgo season. We'll have a new moon in Virgo as well. We have Mercury in Virgo, so how you're communicating right now is very Virgoian. And how you might be,
I was gonna say, what's that? What's that? What's communicating like a Virgo like?
So I would say,
break it down for me.
Being more logical and less emotional would be.
Yeah, that's what I read. Like people say this time people are becoming more logical. They're getting rid of the whole having a good time in summer and stuff. Now we're slowing down and like planning and yes, definitely.
Exactly. I definitely feel that.
I'm ready. Like I'm like, okay, time to like work now.
You said it at the beginning.
Yes, exactly. It's time to get to work now.
That's I love that. So and then Mars is also in Virgo. So Mars is our action planet and how we act. So to your point, you're not going to make sudden decisions during the season. You're going to take your time because it's earth energy, so it's slow and steady. And so so don't feel rushed this season. Get yourself back on a routine and allow yourself to give to yourself, nurture yourself. That's also very Virgo energy because, we do have the tendency to overgive. We're givers. And so this is important for us in this season to remember that we have to give to ourselves before we can give to others, as we know.
I like it. I think that's real. Okay, Virgos. I mean, listen, I appreciate all the signs.
Yes.
Well, most of them, except for you Pisces. I ain't gonna never like y'all.
You probably have some Pisces in your chart.
I don't.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I do. I think I got a little Capricorn up in there, got a little Aquarius. It's a lot of Gemini and Leo.
I have so much Scorpio in mine.
I have a lot of Gemini.
A
good bit of Gemini, and I have a good bit of Leo in mine as well.
Miss Leo season. So
but I love Virgos. Virgos are pretty good people. I do a lot of good business with Virgos. I have a lot of long-lasting relationships with Virgos, Taurus, and Gemini. Everybody that's on that little summer cusp thing, I do pretty well with.
That's cool.
Other people, I can get along with them too.
And get one on your team. You keep seeing that. You need a Virgo on your team. If you don't have a Virgo
organized, it was like so
on
crazy.
Your team.
I woke up like, I need to get shit in order. So you saying that just hit me.
Exactly. I feel the Virgo spirit.
Word.
As far as health-wise, it's so crazy because I said, okay, I need to get on the vitamin routine. I need to get on the exercise routine. I'm going to call these people and see when I can get the other part of my vaccine. So, shout out to,
Don't you see how alignment works? As above, so below, y'all. It's a real thing. What happens in the cosmos affects us here on earth. And if you are in alignment with that, you'll automatically be doing what you're supposed to be doing. And as you can hear here, that's already happening because you guys are in alignment. It's very cool. And are you? Cool. Tell us, are you guys in alignment? Were you guys already getting ready and doing things like in a Virgo nature?
I would hope so. Because listen, the second half of the year is coming in. That's not even to like create no anxiety or anything, but you just want to make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Winter is coming. This is when winter is coming. Damn, I miss Game of Thrones. But no, winter is coming. Fall is coming. And if the COVID cases are kind of bugging out like kind of how they are now,
Lord,
I'm a little nervous for what's to come in the fall and the winter. So the best thing that you can do is be healthy. Like, don't take your health for a joke right now. Like, everyone should be trying to be as healthy as they can be right now. Like, care about yourself, man. If though we care about yourself, you dig?
Care.
Yeah, he want my number, had to hit him with the fantasizing, got him fiending for this. Thick thighs, got him busting out the jeans. Yeah, real dope vibe, turn these niggas into fiends. Yeah, I like them nasty,
All right, we got some bops that has dropped. I need to let me know
Bops that drop
if
bars.
they are hot
Sorry.
or not.
Okay. Ooh, this is fun.
I don't know if you even heard them. Like these
I
are just
hope.
like literally just dropped. All right, Callie.
I like
or
that
not?
one.
I like that one. I like the
It's
bass
hot.
on that. I like the
Hot.
bass on that.
She's hot. I
I
love
haven't
it.
heard it.
Hot.
Kinderman literally just dropped Secret. Hot or not?
Have I heard this one? Don't give me the lion, but she's usually fire, so I'm gonna
She's
go with
usually
hot.
fire.
I
I'm gonna
support-
hope that it's hot. I haven't really heard it yet.
Yeah, I'm a lie, but hot.
So Lizzo and Cardi B rumors. Hot or not?
I think
it's a not.
I think I'm gonna go
say
with
a
not.
there. I'm gonna go with a
And I didn't hear a lot of it, but I heard just enough.
I like the chorus. I'm not gonna over here like force it, but I can see it on some commercials.
Yeah.
I like the chorus,
Yes.
but yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely pop, definitely commercial. She wanted to get it all out.
It's
Let y'all know
just
what's up.
not good. It's just not a good song.
yeah.
The video was not. I mean, it just wasn't, and that's what's kind of annoying. Like, no one's hating. It just wasn't
a good song. And sometimes
she's
it's
been crying.
Yeah.
You know what happens though? I think
I mean, she's going up the charts because she's, she has her little bass or whatever the case may be.
and
Yeah.
it's poppy, like y'all said. yeah.
I personally feel
Or
like
she is pop.
all this, like, I love Lizzo and I love the fact that she's standing up for herself, but I think we need to stop keying in on the negative
Yes.
when it's so much, when she's still already going up. And I think that for me, it got a little bit of, oh yeah, she gonna ride this one. Like, you know what I mean? I don't like to feel like that about artists I love. So I think that she should definitely just make the music, do her thing. She
Don't
got her
chase
base.
it.
Let the commercials tide, the baby commercials pick this up. They talking, get some Gerber. You know what I mean? Like, just like do your thing. Like, you don't have to worry about what people are saying because you're doing it. And it's so many people who aren't, and I just feel like, or who can't, don't have the means, and I think that she should just chill with that because everybody's arguing now. Skinny girls, thick girls. Like, I'm like, all right now at this point.
it's everybody in a frenzy.
Yeah, so that song, I just needed to just be what it's gonna be. I'm not playing it every 5 minutes. I had it on my title 2021 bops. It kind of threw my playlist off. I'm not gonna lie. I had to remove it. But Wild Side with Normani and Cardi B is still bumping.
Hot fire,
Cardi B,
hot
girl,
fire.
we heard the extended version. I love what you try to be doing with your voice. It's kind of funny, but I like it.
Cardi B is like the extra push, honestly.
Yeah, right.
I
now.
like it.
Now
I like
she's
it.
like featuring.
That was the
artists.
good part of rumors.
Exactly. Exactly.
All the rumors are true. Yeah, fake ass, fake boo. Okay, so I was in with that. You know,
Yes.
Cardi,
Yes.
you doing it, girl.
Ooh,
Lizzo,
yes.
you doing it too.
I feel like
Cardi
she's
working
gonna have
to
her
that baby
baby
drop.
soon.
She working to that baby drop. I feel like October.
October.
I look at
That's
her
what I
and I'm
think.
just like, you doing it. That's all I could say because I don't think I would be doing it. My knees would probably be so
I think she in
aching.
heels,
My feet would probably be swollen.
designer heels.
That was
And she got on
amazing.
like a pound of jewelry.
Like
Yeah.
that was
Like
so
legit.
cool to see. We've never
She's so
seen that.
cute.
We've never seen someone be so empowered in their pregnant form. Like that was amazing.
I did like that.
I love
man.
this for her. I love this for moms. I love this for
because from the start of her career, everybody said you ain't gonna go nowhere. You
Yeah.
just
She
had this
applied
baby, your
pressure.
career over. Now she pregnant on performing on
girls
the
to
Grammys on
watch.
BET.
Yes, Cardi B.
Okay,
She's
Cardi B,
hot.
where's your
Still.
album? That's
Yeah.
what I'm ready for.
I think she gonna drop it probably
I'm
like
not
right
excited
after
for
her
to
baby.
drop it. I want her to take her time.
Yeah, cause her
And
first
maybe
project
her
was
new
so good.
baby will give her more insight, more different things to talk about.
I would
She
think
could be
so.
sitting on it, you know.
I think that she's definitely working on it. I just want her to take her time because her first project was so good, and
She's
it's
been
just
consistent.
It was
Yeah,
good.
and it's been
Yes.
consistent. So it's like the last thing that she really needs is a sophomore project to flop, which is most people, say you got that sophomore jinx. So it's like I think she has to just be very calculated, and even maybe her doing these features are testing out, what works, what doesn't work, and things like that. But I'm definitely ready for some new Cardi, like like
Yeah,
a whole
I definitely
project
think
from
she's
her. Hell
gonna
yeah.
find her pocket.
Yeah.
I the vocal thing is really, I think she gonna pull out the vocals on this next project.
Yeah.
I think she gonna definitely try to get in that bag.
Yeah.
So I'm interested. I want to hear more Latin, Spanish tones on that. I want to definitely dig into her culture. Take us to the Bronx. Take us to the DR. So I'm here for that.
Yes.
What else you got, Nika, for Hot or Not?
This one's for the ladies. I don't know if y'all heard it yet, but Division and Ty Dolla $ign dropped a project.
I haven't.
I did.
I dabbled in that a little bit.
I only heard one song. I didn't hear the whole.
I dabbled in that a little
I
bit.
heard a little bit. I like it.
I like it.
The
They
song
took their
I heard,
time.
I didn't like.
So the first song that they released.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, which one?
The one.
I was gonna say because I know they released one a little while ago. I don't know if that was a Lucy or that was actually on the actual project.
You know what? I didn't even add it because that's how much I didn't like it.
But regardless, it is a pretty good project. When they work together, usually it's pretty good. I didn't like when Ty Dolla $ign did that Jeremiah project. I hated that. So for this one, I'm here for this.
I do like Ty Dolla $ign.
I love me some Ty Dolla $ign. I got a whole playlist called featuring Ty Dolla $ign. Just all Ty Dolla $ign joints, like. So yeah. So but
The new Nate Dogg.
But yeah, so I'm gonna go with Hot.
Hot for me.
I'm gonna go with Hot.
I gotta hear it.
I'm gonna listen to the whole project.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fair.
That's all the
fair.
music I have.
Okay.
Don't know if you guys watching some shows on Netflix.
Netflix and I
give us some recommendations.
Cocaine City.
No, I don't know. Have y'all tuned into the Sweet Life at all?
I heard about
Ray's
that.
I haven't.
show?
Oh no,
It's
tell me
actually,
more.
I think it's actually a genius idea. It's essentially a reality show, so it's not scripted,
Okay.
and it's this group of friends in L.A. All group of black friends, all under probably like 25, and it's just kind of like a Hills Laguna Beach vibe, but
Okay.
black people, and they're all
in the same
doing-
house.
They're not in the same house.
They're just
No.
all rich.
They're just yes.
Okay.
But it's interesting. I didn't know. I thought it was scripted at first, so I'm not into reality like that. But if you are, I would definitely check it out. Issa did it. It feels like a bunch of little mini Issas, right?
Really?
But they're all like friends. They seem like cool people. It didn't seem like a bunch of drama and nonsense. It seemed like real friends.
Okay.
Really growing and sharing in each other's successes. That's the main thing they talk about as well, because they're all, they're rich, but I mean, they're not. They probably are, but it's all about them like working in their respective fields, right?
Okay,
Right.
And of course, a lot of them are creatives and all that. So
That's so
Sweet Life is on
cool.
HBO.
Okay.
All right. Anybody check
Shout
out Raising
to Issa,
Kanan?
man. Oh, listen, I'm all up in that. Okay, you listen. If anybody's watching it, it's me. It's good. I don't know. I like it,
like
man.
Raising
I
Kanan.
like it.
I
I like
like
it a
it.
lot. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't know. I'm interested to see how the season ends, but I think it's a good show.
I mean, we know they survive up until Power.
Yeah. So
At least.
So, but like, I just like, I want to see like what happens. Like, I don't know. It's a good show. And if you haven't watched Power, I think this would definitely give you kind of a reason to a little bit to want to go back and watch it. So I would recommend it for sure.
I want to watch it. I haven't peeped yet, but I've heard good reviews. Like, the actors are really good. Everybody looks good. Everybody's acting well. The story is good. So.
Yeah, Joey Badass is doing his thing as Unique. I know he's not a carefree black girl, but I just he's definitely representing for sure. But the Kanan's mom is definitely holding it the fuck down for sure. I definitely I like her position in how she's acting. So I'm sorry, I don't have her name off the top of my head, but definitely peep the show. A whole bunch of black folks up in there. 50 has like a Power Marvel universe over there and stars.
Yeah, he definitely does.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so, and he got like the
Her name
BMF
is
movie coming
Patina
out.
Miller, the mom on Raising Kanan.
Okay.
Patina.
Okay. So her
patina.
Okay.
patina,
All right,
Real-
that's
real
different.
like that.
But yeah, I think Cash Doll is going to be featured in this BMF series. Just to, shout out another Carefree Black girl because she's from Detroit. BMF is, kind of got, ties up in there and stuff like that. And I think we might see a few more, rappers, women rappers, playing some roles up in that. So, definitely some shows to watch out for.
I'm ready to pull up on you. I'm ready to do what I do. This type shit have you island. Last minute trips to the islands. Drip, drip, drip when you're sliding. Fit, 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 baby, ride it. Don't hesitate when you in it, cause you know I like it.
All right, y'all. I hope you had a wonderful time listening to us. This is your girl, Cidnee. You can follow me at CIDNEE_rich. And please follow Arcana at Arcana, ARCANA.ATL. I have merch dropping on my birthday, the 31st. I want you guys to go and buy it. It's so cute and chill. Bye.
Bye. You're so cute. Oh, wait. We said this earlier. All of our birthdays are like back to back to back.
Yes.
May, June, July,
August.
And like all the seasons just boop, 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 boop.
Yep.
That's fire, right? All right. It's your girl, DJ Candy Rain. You can follow me on all social media platforms at DJ Candy Rain. My Rain has an E at the end, RAINE. And if you would like to hear me DJ, you can tune into me on sparkfmonline.com every Tuesday and Wednesday from 3 to 5 p.m. Boston Black owned by a Carefree Black girl. I'm going to say it every damn time.
Hey guys, it's your girl Nika. Definitely follow me on Instagram at Carpe Nika and follow my blog, Broke to Dope, on Twitter, broketodope.com spelled out on Instagram. And I want to say we got a show October 1st at Artisans Bar, Baby Africa. Quanta's performing, Mercury, DJ Poison, brand name Shay hosting. It's like my first concert ever, so definitely support. And also it's gonna be live streamed, so if you can't even come, get that live stream, okay?
Okay.
See you, businesswoman.
Yes.
Come on, Nika.
Come on now.
All right, y'all. Well, this is Quana. You can find me on all socials at Quana MC. So that's QUANNAMC. We have the Carefree Black Girl Cookout ACL this Saturday, August 28th. It's the final stop on the tour. Come through, starts at 3 p.m. Bring your whole family. It ends in the evening about 10 p.m. So don't forget to pop out. Be sure to subscribe to Carefree Black Girl Podcast wherever you listen to podcasts. Use our hashtag Carefree Black Girl. Follow us on Twitter at CFBGPod and follow us on Instagram at CarefreeBlackGirl_Inc. And yeah, once again, we love y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. What's up, Carefree Black Girls? This episode of the Carefree Black Girl Podcast is sponsored by Curls. Curls is one of the most recognized hair care brands for natural hair care in the U.S. The founder, Mahisha, made it her mission to make the Curls hair care brand accessible for girls everywhere. So you might see the girls in blue on the streets near you. They have products for kinky girls, curly girls, and even wavy girls. They have a vegan collection, a kitty collection, and even a baby collection. Check them out and catch them at one of your next Carefree Black Girl events.